Alright, just making sure everything started up okay. Last time we were on, we ended at wherever we are, Copper Center. Now we're gonna head over to Thompson Pass. Thanks to everybody who has been watching. I really appreciate it. Definitely could use some follows. Those would help, but you're not required, of course, by any means. Let me just get this up in case somebody happens to say something to me. Alright. Right? Yep. I think I got it up here anyway. Get rid of this. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's head over to this, oh, and I'll just show you. Plus, I actually need to set my flight plan anyway, as usual. We're going to head actually into the mountains to the south. So, yesterday when we went up into the north and into this way here, kind of glad we did. That was pretty neat to be able to see. Alright, let me just pop in my direct 2. Those of you who watch, you know, I have very bad vision, and I need all of the assistances that I can get. So we do the straight auto, so I can follow that if I need to. Double check that it's stuck. Oh, okay. Oh, very interesting. Over the mountains and then come down? I don't know. We'll see how that goes when we get there. Alright, pull this back. It should be an interesting run. Look at that. Alright, here we go. We are still in that experimental craft. It seemed to do a good job, so I figured why not, right? Off with the brakes, and here we go. Let's go see what kind of wonders we can find today, or maybe even some interesting ways to, or places that we can land. We shall see. Oh, we don't want these blue things up here right now. Let me get rid of those. There we go. We also don't need to get too high in the sky at this point. We want to check things out, right? And the only thing I didn't do was... Okay, I definitely do want to head to the left. Let's go check out the stream.
Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810 is type experimental twin cub, 1 miles northwest of Zulu 93, 1,700 feet. Request flight following. Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810, Anchorage Center, Squawk 00 Tree 7. Squawk 00 Tree 7. Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810.
Yeah, we're gonna head out this way. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can follow this river a little bit.
Whiskey 5810. Radar contact 2 miles northwest of Zulu 93.
And you know what else? I think you all that were watching did enjoy the different weathers that I put in there. Or at least the time. Whoop. Trying to keep it, you know, some of the golden hour stuff. It seems to make it better. If you want to see a different weather scheme, just say so. And I'm happy to change it. I'm just enjoying the scenery. So. But to me, I say if we're going to be in a simulator and enjoying and having our ideal trip, I mean, for me, since I'm the flyer, and nobody's responding, I will, you know, do what makes me happy. But I'm happy to share that. So we left from Copper Center. We're heading to Thompson Pass. After that is a leg to Valdez. Should be interesting. I don't know how long it is, but we'll see. We are definitely out in the wilderness now. For those of you who might remember, when we landed yesterday, we did come in and we'll call it a town. We had a few houses in the area. Wow. So many trees. Anybody watching, feel free to drop a like or a follow, and maybe even just comment where you're watching from. As far as I know, nobody from Alaska has actually watched any of these yet, but that could be interesting. Maybe you're from somewhere else in the world, I don't know. If we see any neat areas to land, I do like to land off the beaten path sometimes. Just kind of depends. I don't want to go too crazy landing everywhere, but we'll see. There's a neat little lake, pond, I guess, maybe more so. Oh, there's another one. Let's go check it out. Be interesting to go camping out here. Oh, what kind of stuff would you run into? This looks like it might be a little wet though in this area. It looks very swampy. Kind of low-lying. Looks like you go a little bit up in elevation here and that swampiness goes away, so that's kind of neat. Just cruising along on a Monday, well, afternoon, evening, early evening for me. But a simulated morning for you and for us in the sim. Just cruising on along. Still haven't decided. I know I said yesterday, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a sightseeing tour of Las Vegas and the Hoover Dam. I'm still considering that for today in a little while. I don't know. Just kind of do whatever mood hits me. I did a flight earlier today. I didn't stream it. Maybe I will the next one. All about using VORs and RNAV points and neat stuff like that to navigate around without the use of GPS. Or, you know, so obviously no GPS maps, just all radio signal. And, you know, that worked out. It was neat. I like that kind of stuff. So I'll probably stream something like that later on this week. Whether you catch it live or want to watch it after the fact, that's up to you. Wow, this is a really pretty sunrise going on in front of us. I might even have to take a picture of this one, because that's pretty nice to me. I'm gonna just go ahead and go into picture mode for just a second. We'll get a picture of us. Snap. All right, continue. Whoa, see, problem is when you do that, I got to put the yoke down and grab a hold of the controller, the Xbox controller. I'd definitely like to see some follows, though. So those of you who watch this, whether it's live now or later, you know, the worst thing that happens, you get like a notice. Oh, Llama went live. You know, not a big deal. If you want to watch, then watch. If not, don't. I mean, I know I myself get about, you know, 100 notifications on my phone a day, so I say, what's one more? Plus, then you know, you won't miss out on really pretty scenes like this. And definitely let me know where you want to be. Now I do, you know, for future streams, but I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube under the same name, Llama 76. These flights are all logged on Flight Sim Hub's Llama Air virtual airline. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, if you're a fellow simmer, whether you're on Xbox or PC, all you have to do is look in the description of the video on YouTube, or for those on Twitch, just look in the About the channel. It's got the website. Go check it out. There's 1,000 different pre-done flights on there already, including this bush trip and any other bush trips that we do. Any flights that we do on here are either on there or will be on there. If you're into military craft, there's military missions, helicopter missions. You might ask, well, what do you need 1,000 flights for? Well, because I want them. I like to have a variety and things to do, and you know, maybe I don't know what I want to do. I just kind of scroll around or look at the map and say, ooh, you know, maybe I want to go there today, and I've already kind of thought of it, and it's there. You're definitely getting into some very pretty mountains now. Sky is pretty, the woods. And for anybody who's new, I fly with all of my realism settings on, with the exception of the rudder pedals, because I don't own rudder pedals, and to me it's a little bit weird to use the triggers on the yoke. They're very sensitive, and you know, you see that on landings and takeoffs already. So I will have auto rudder on, you know, while I'm in the air. But everything else is, you know, from icing to crash detection and engine wear and things like that. Sometimes I'll forget, you know, when a plane has a specific option for it or whatever, but I don't like the idea of trying to land somewhere and then running into 6 trees and flipping over 5 times and being like, oh, look, I made it. No, I want to know. So when we landed on that mountain yesterday, no, we really made it. Got some changing in the ground now. It's our elevation. Oh, we're not very high off the ground, and we're at 3,400 feet now. I mean, yesterday we were up at 17,000 feet at the top of that mountain, but we're starting to rise a little bit. Let me make sure I'm still on track for where we need to be. Oh, yeah, for the most part. Just got to be a little bit more to the left, but although I'm going to stay on the course that I'm at and go into that, looks like a valley up ahead maybe. Check that out. If you guys can hear that, you can actually, the birds are loud enough to hear right now. And for those wondering, for the Bush Adventures, this is the Jake's Bar Adventure. That's where it starts from. It goes 1,000 miles or so, if you were to go just in a straight line. Never mind all the side trips and zigzags with all the different waypoints along the way. down just a little more. I don't know, maybe it's a little too dark. I'm gonna just lighten it up just a little bit. What time are we at? We're at, oh, just a little bit, very, very touchy it can be. All right, well, it didn't really lighten it up much, did it? We'll go a little bit more. How about that? We're at 12 UTC, I think. Yeah. Maybe to 1? Oh, wait, there we go. The sun's just starting to come down. Alright, there we go. Let's go with that for now. See how that goes. Still going on the right direction, so that's good. I think we might use this same plane if we do the Las Vegas thing. I do want to do the cities. I would really like to do them. I think it would be fun. But, you know, we'll have to see. The sun coming through in between the different mountains. Let's take a look to the left over there. Whoa, what happened to my sound? That was weird. Just kind of rock our wings, take a look at the top. Okay, cool. It's interesting. I really hope we don't end up getting kicked. If we get kicked and we go to a purple screen, I will come back. Don't leave on me. We'll come back. It's just one of the downfalls of 2024. Oh, hello. North Cali. Does that mean you're in North Cali? Oh, the flight's been pretty good so far. Yesterday we did part 1 of this bush flight. We ended up on top of a mountain. We landed in a stream bed. We landed on some mud flats. Went to several different airports. Yes, the double ender. You do know this plane. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. I like the view. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, you know, these, the supports all around and all that. But no, this is nice. I also have the Wilga, but I'm still learning that one. And I wanted to make sure I could do several landings in different areas. And I wasn't doing the greatest with it. I am using that on a different bush adventure on the Aleutian Islands. But I felt like continuing this one today. The thing about 2024 too is that sometimes the graphics look amazing and then sometimes they get kind of weird and then they just look downright awful and then they look great again. So I'm hoping that they look good today. Ooh, Labrador and Newfoundland. You know what? So I used to be a truck driver. My wife and I were on the road together, and we had to do a delivery in Newfoundland. What a beautiful area. That's a good idea. I might have to revisit that again, but in the sim, that was quite a fun time. We had to actually put the truck on a ship and take an 8-hour ship ride across the Atlantic. You know, that piece of the North Atlantic over to Newfoundland and then drive I think it was like 600 miles across to St. John. Wow. Thanks. Definitely appreciate the raid. Hello. I don't even know how that stuff works, but thank you. Frozen Alaskan. Hey, that's where I'm at. At least in spirit today. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks for the comment on the voice. I've heard that. I don't hear it myself, but thank you. And definitely. Oh, your backyard. We are here, I'll just kind of zoom out so you can see exactly where we're at right now. It's a little bush adventure. We left from where did we leave from? Oh, Copper Center. We're heading to Thompson Pass for this one. And then we'll continue. If anybody likes what you see, I definitely always appreciate the follows. 50 follows. Oh my goodness, that would be insane to me. You know, just the fact that people enjoy this is kind of nice. Let me see where. Oh, so those, a lot of you don't know, I have really bad vision issues. That's why I keep bringing up the map, the tablet, so I can make sure I stay on track. I can't see the the map, and yet, sure, I could zoom in and all that, but then that takes away from the beautiful view. Thor Mountain, where's that? Is that like... Let's see. I'm glad you're liking this. I think it's beautiful too. I wish that I was still on the road. But the whole reason I came off the road is because of the vision. Never got to Alaska though. Always asked. Was always asking, hey, how about Alaska? No, just go back and forth from New York to LA, and so on and so forth. One day I hope to get here though. I'm now a teacher, and I've got a teacher friend who's actually going to work in Alaska this whole summer. She gets to work in Seward, I think it is. Booking, I guess, boat tours, from what I understand. Let's come down a little bit lower. I love the views. I mean, when 24 works, and I don't know if you caught in the description, this is on Xbox.
Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5.
I don't know how to shut that off. I'm sorry about the ATC.
Good day.
I hope to one day get a computer.
119er
We'll see.
For Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810.
It does. When the sim is working, it looks fantastic, even on Xbox. But then, I was doing a group flight maybe a week ago, and it was after about 10 o'clock my time, and everything just went to worse than Minecraft. It was just flat, fuzz, couldn't do anything. But this looks good, definitely. if you get a chance and you want to, I mean, it was a long stream yesterday. It was like 3 hours because I was just having fun. But I ended up landing up on top of a mountain that would have been to our, I guess to the east of where we are now. It was like 16,000 feet up or whatever, according to the altimeter. Let me just check where I'm at. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on. Want to see where we are? So I'll kind of zoom in a little bit closer now that you got an idea. A little bit more. There you go. Man, I'd love to see this in person. I think the closest I got, I climbed a mountain in Colorado. It's been like 20 years though. Long's Peak. It's part of Rocky Mountain National Park. It's 14,200 and some odd feet. That was pretty amazing. Thank you, NorCali. I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day. But if anybody ever gets to go to Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado and you like to climb mountains, definitely recommend that hike, Long's Peak. And if you're not a hiker, you can just head south in your car and drive up Pikes Peak. It's about the same height. It's a 14 or somewhere 14.2-ish. See where I'm at? Okay. Oh, this is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And this double ender allowing you to, allowing us to go slow. I mean, I could slow up a lot more even than this, but this is pretty good. You guys can follow along too, of course, on the bottom. Again, the whole vision thing, I leave all that HUD stuff up so I can see it. One day I can see fine, the next day I can't. It's this thing called Fuchs, F-U-C-H-S, dystrophy. It's a real thing. My corneas, they get cloudy. It's not like cataracts or anything. That'd be probably a lot worse, but oh, now that's some good looking right there on an Xbox. That's pretty detailed. The server, it should be USA East. For the most part, that server is pretty good too. It's so I'm in Florida. It's 5:16 p.m. and usually it's fine. It starts to get iffy typically after 8, closer to 9, but even last night I was doing a group flight and it was fine then. So it's just kind of hit and miss. I know they're going to figure it out. When things go wrong, most likely it's not your computer or your Xbox or even your own internet. It's probably something to do with the Asobo side, and I'm sure they'll figure it out. And when they do and they have it consistent, this is well worth the agony, I think. Oh, I was kind of veering away, just looking. Yeah. Come back. Well, no, I want to come down in here. This is just too pretty. Oh, in Europe, okay. And when you say you use the same, do you mean you use the USA East or one of the European servers? Because I've seen others advertise like group flights. They'll be like, oh, West Europe servers or East Europe servers. I think USA East. Okay. Yeah, usually it's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, you've got some gorgeous mountains in Europe too. I love flying into Innsbruck. Wow, these mountains are just amazing. I assume these are glaciers. They certainly look glacier-like to me. I've not seen them in... Yes, the Alps. Yeah, they just look amazing too. Um, I did this, so I ran the little TV station at our school, and I did a lot of weird things. I had this character, Rooster Ron. Sounds a little bit like Mickey Mouse. But he did an adventure to the Matterhorn. He actually flew me and another teacher by hanging by the legs of the rooster up to the Matterhorn. It was quite a spectacle for the elementary kids. I think I'm going the right way now. Yeah. Wow. I gotta start thinking about where I'm heading here. Oh, did somebody join me? Absolutely, join away. I'm headed to here. This will make it easy if somebody wants to join. I'm headed to K55, Thompson Pass. K55. And then I'll figure it out from there. I know I've got it on my little airline sheet here. Just pretty. Come to think of it, I have a feeling that airport is probably not as high as we are right now. Let's just double check here. Yeah, 2114. And we are at... Get rid of that. Oh, well, it's only 5,000 feet to drop. This drops in... Oh, hello. There you are. Frozen Alaskan. I see you. Here we go. You're front and center. See, when I got somebody to follow, it all works out well too. You want to lead? Go ahead. I'll follow you around, especially if you know the area. Oop, don't mind the dog. Let me check where that airport was. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. Well, group flights are the best. There we go. Norris is behind me. Let me see. Let me pop out and look around. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. So me with my eyes, if you're landing, it looks like maybe you're headed for the airport, which should be right behind me, or to my left, I guess. At least that gives me something to aim for. Some days I can see just fine, and in others, no way. Oh, it is low, but this sucker, it slows down pretty quick. Let's see, we'll just dive on it. This little strip in the middle of nowhere. I might be going too fast, we'll see. I'll circle around if I have to. Yeah, I will. I'm just going to circle around just to play it safe. I was coming in, I think it said like 130 on the airspeed. But at least I found it. That's the key number one is for me, is find the airport. Then I'll figure out the landing after. Should be right over here. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, not bad. See, one of my biggest things that I'm still trying to get used to is this whole, like, not nose planting. Alright. So, what I had next on my list, I gotta double check it here, was, oh, Valdez, P-A-V-D. Let me just pop it in there. P-A-V-D. Okay, 5-5 to P-A-V-D Valdez. And again, just so I can see what I'm doing, I gotta throw in that VFR straight. Otherwise, I just get lost in all the zigzags. How far is that? Is that not that far? Is it really that close? Maybe it's further than I think. I don't know. Either way, shall we? Oh, really? Oh, you know what? I did know that. The STOL competition. Yeah, the short takeoff and landing. Yeah. All right. Should we wait here? 16.2 nautical miles. Not bad. Okay. Doesn't mean we have to go straight there either. Do one of you want to lead? Since, you know, if you guys know the area, why not? Just go. All right, off we go. That'll work.
Anchorage Center, Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810 is type experimental twin cub, 1 miles east of Kilo 55, 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Could have sworn it was this
Llama
direction,
1
right?
Romeo
Yeah.
Alpha
Okay.
Whiskey 5810, Anchorage Center, Squawk Tree 444. Squawk Tree 444. Llama 1 Romeo
I
Alpha Whiskey 5810.
hear you back there. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810. Radar contact 1 miles west of Kilo 55, 3,300 feet. Altimeter 29901. Roger. Llama 1
No, that's
Romeo
okay.
Alpha Whiskey 5810.
Fly any plane. It doesn't matter. We'll go back inside. I like the view inside. I don't know. Just makes me feel like I'm there, you know? Oh, come on now. Why does the sound do that? Oh, there we go. Okay. You guys still back there? Whoop. Oh, okay. Gorgeous. Just take it slow and enjoy the view. You know, I think I kind of want to land down in there. It looks kind of neat. So I'm just going to double back and do that. This looks like a nice place to take a picture, you know? Turn around. I mean, it almost looks like it wants to be a runway, you know? Why not? Kind of want to be up in that little cranny nook there, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, right in here maybe. Seemed like a good spot. Turn the plane around. Get rid of this landing thing here. I'll get out for a second. Just because I know it's weird. But I think it's kind of neat. And the graphics look a little bit weird. But overall, not that bad. Take a quick shot. That is not what I look like, but that's okay. Definitely cool. I like it. Let me just take a sip of a drink. I'll wait here for a second if you're coming up. There we go. Here, we'll take a quick picture. Let me just get into that picture mode. There we go. Oh wait, we got more? Or we can just head out. Alright. I guess we'll keep going.
Anchorage Center. Llama
Oh, I hate that.
Alpha, Whiskey 5,
That whole ATC thing, I don't know how to turn it off, like completely.
west of Kilo 55,
It's actually really pretty just heading this direction
Request
too.
flight following. Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810, Anchorage Center. Squawk Tree 477. Squawk Tree 477. Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5.
Oh man, this is like just a playground in itself, just this whole area. That's, oh, the Savage Norden. Oh. I could not get that thing to work for me. I only tried it once, to be fair. And I'm going to have to pull it out again at some point.
Roger. Llama 1 Romeo Alpha Whiskey 5810.
That's so cool. I was trying to kiss it with the tire. I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I think I missed it. Oh, there they are. So Valdez is where they do the competition, huh? Wasn't too far, right? Yeah. Oh, Valdez, Valdez. Yes, thank you, Valdez. Oh, careful. that was pretty good. What's that? Oh, so I missed it then. I'll have to wait till Mother's Day. That was just last month. I'll have to check YouTube and see if there... I'm sure there are videos of it. I'm gonna have to check that out. Oh, what have we here? Holy cow. Man, I can just imagine getting to go to some place like this for real. I don't think I'd make it this far though. Like on foot or something. Oh my goodness. This little plane is really good. It can dive, it can climb like no tomorrow. I think I'm still heading the right direction more. Well, sort of. Get there eventually. This is too pretty to pass up. Coffee and looking out the kitchen window. Oh, yeah. You know what? So I think I mentioned earlier I'm a teacher. And, I mean, I don't know. It seems like Alaska's constantly looking for teachers. I asked my wife, can we move? She kind of vetoed that. That's pretty far away, you know, from family. But, oh, that would be amazing. I know Fairbanks is definitely always looking. But all the outlying towns, it seems like there's just a constant need. Maybe one day. The idea of sitting on a porch having a cup of coffee and looking at something like this that's just too much to pass up. I just realized I never pulled back my flaps. Bad flyer I am. Bad. So is Frozen Alaskan, is this the area that you live? Near Valdez? See, I'm saying it right now. Valdez. Actually, I think once I get to Valdez, I'm probably going to have to end there for today. Apparently there's some dinner, and I don't know if you can hear the dogs are whining. But while I'm off this summer, all of Alaska's your backyard. I mean, hey, why not? It's a big state, the biggest state. But to have this as a playground, as a place to go, take a little flight across the state or to a different area, or drive in the car, whatever. I mean, I'm sure the winters are absolutely, a blast. Kind of like these Florida summers, they're horrible. But this time of year up there has got to be just amazing, perfect. My wife had a friend, her husband was stationed in, oh, you gotta be kidding me. What did I do? Oh, I think I left my throttle up too high. Anyway, let me just make sure I'm on track to where I need to be. Okay. Oh, absolutely. No, it's fine. I mean, sometimes I stream early in the morning, 6 a.m. my time, so would that be, 11-ish? I mean, it depends on what time zone you're actually in, I guess. Yeah, no problem. Have a good night. While I'm off for the summer, I try to stream something every day. I mean, it's just fun for me. If somebody likes to watch, then cool. Just see how we... Oh, it's just... Wow. Alright. And I'm just about done anyway. Mainly because, like I said, I think there's some dinner. My stepdaughter definitely, she took some time to make something. Do I have a Discord? No, but I should. If you have one, send me an invite. That's fine. I use Llama 76 for everything, so yeah, I'm heading to the airport now as well. Oh, I keep stopping what I'm saying. Yeah, so my stepdaughter, she made some dinner, and I saw she was trying to call me, and the dogs are going kind of batty. Now the bird's starting to chirp. Yeah, absolutely. No, send it. Will I get can you send me like a direct message, or how does that work? I don't really know too much about the Discord thing. I know I'm a member of a couple. Like I haven't even explored it on Xbox. From what I understand, I think it can be on there. Okay, perfect. Let me just freeze myself for a second. Take a screenshot of that so I've got it. So I know I can't lose it. There we go. Okay. So just push the link and I'll join. Okay. Absolutely. I assume it'll still be there. Or actually, before I close the stream, I'll just make sure I do it. I don't want to lose it. Okay, yeah, Twitch DM. Yeah, okay, cool. Absolutely. Well, the flight's almost over. And if anybody else, I mean, obviously you guys like to hang out together, so, you know, just organize a flight and just shoot me a note and say, hey, we're flying. Everybody stream or whatever. Alright, I don't see the airport, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, okay. I'll slow myself down, I'll find it. Wow, this is pretty neat. Yeah, all I see is a cloud. I mean, and maybe that's what it looks like anyway. I can't see anything for the airport right now. Some days are better than others. So I like to come in slow. Like if you see any of my other streams, sometimes even on the airliners, I'll be like, oh man, I can't see anything. I'm just going to come in slow. Doesn't hurt anything. It's a sim, you know? Okay, I think I see it now. You guys being there definitely helped. I've got this weird like virtual airline thing that I use. I just kind of store flights. So I put this whole thing together. There's a link if you guys are into it. It's a FS hub, flight simulator hub or whatever. It's free. And it's just a bunch of different like predefined routes that you can run, and then even on Xbox you can actually manually enter them. And really, the way I have it set up, because it's just for fun for me. I mean, if other people want to play with it, awesome. You can actually log any flight, even though there's a bunch of different ones. There's like 1,000 in there. And if you search for Bush, you'll see like Bush Adventures and stuff that I set myself up with, so I can do them later. But that is on the description. But I will at least land here so I know that I have completed this leg. And yeah, it didn't feel like I landed that hard, but okay. That's fine. There's like no wind at all to speak of. Alright, I'm gonna join that Discord. And I really appreciate it, guys. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure like tomorrow I know I won't be on, but on so what's tomorrow? Tuesday? So Wednesday and Thursday I will be on early. Like 6 a.m. my time. So if anybody's on, awesome. But I appreciate it. I'm just going to go ahead and stop here. Say goodbye to Frozen Alaskan. Keep on flying around. And this is where I'm actually going to start the next one, so I can continue with the adventure that I set up. And if you guys are interested in it, you just hit join or whatever, or apply. It's kind of weird. And I'll get an email and I'll just hit OK, and then you can do whatever you want with it. But don't pay any money. I paid like $50 so that I could set it up so Xbox users could do manual stuff. But there's no need for you to do that. So if you see that, don't pay the money. All right, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Oh, actually, wait. Let me click the link first. Okay. All right, I've clicked the link. I'll take care of it. I'll see you.